Welcome to the breakdown. I am your host, Diane Rembert, avid reader, award-winning literary blogger, and the founder of Diamond's Literary World. Today, we'll be talking about another one of my favorite male authors, none other than New York Times best-selling author JaQuavis Coleman. The book we're talking about is Street Dreams. It's not JaQuavis's latest book. Actually, it's his latest book by himself, because the latest book was Cartel 7. We will be talking about that at a later date, along with his lovely wife, Ashley Antoinette, also known as the dynamic duo of the literary industry. But back to The Streets Have No King. When I first heard about this book, I had no idea what it was about. But I just knew that I wanted to pick it up. There was a buzz about Streets Have No King, and of course, I love almost everything that comes out of that camp. So I picked it up, and let me tell you something. I was floored. First of all, I would highly recommend that if you are a reader of the Cartel series, then you are going to love it, because you are going to find characters that are in the Cartel series, and it just, again, I don't use this word very lightly, you guys know, but it's JaQuavis's masterpiece. Kane was, in Miami, big time drug dealer. Goes away, comes back, and decides to become a professor at a local university, and he meets a young man that he decides to mentor, and a relationship is born. One of his roles, my daughter, is completely off limits. Well, as most children do, when parents tell you, don't touch that hot stove, what's the first thing children do? They go and they touch the hot stove. Don't go to that party. What do? We sneak out the house and go to that party. Well, in this particular instance, that's what happened. Basil, he went on to date Moriah. It was just attraction, at first sight. And so they were sneaking around and trying to keep it away from Kane, because Basil, he's trying to learn the business, he's trying to earn his position, and he's growing very quickly, because he's like a breakout kid, and so he's making money moves, he's making business moves, but he's falling in love with the boss's daughter, and it ends up causing problems, a lot of problems at the end. I cannot tell you the book. All I will say to you is this is a beautiful love story it has a lot of grit. It has a lot of grind. Again, you have to be familiar with the characters in the Cartel series, because they make appearances, and I don't want to give it away. Well, I'll just say you'll see a very important character of the Cartel series in this book. So you see a lot of treachery, underhandedness, but at the end of the day, justice was served. And so this book, again, definite masterpiece. One I highly recommend that you go and pick up. If you don't pick up anything else by JaQuavis Coleman, which you should, but if you don't, go and pick up The Streets Have No King. You will not regret it. I promise you, you won't regret it. If you have any comments, please feel free to leave them at the bottom of this video. I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video, for recommending the video to others, and for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you so much. Until next time, be blessed.